What's going on, guys? This is Casey again, back on, Joe Nuts' channel, and we're again kicking it old school with Ghost. Yes, Ghost. You heard it, Ghost. And this is going to be like a story how one day we were going to have fun, but I ended up dying. So, alright, so we were just playing video games and stuff, and we decided we wanted to go, like, play soccer out on the turf. So, we get dressed, we go out, and we're just walking the soccer field. And what I didn't know, I thought we were just going to walk through gates and stuff to, like, get to the soccer field. When we get there, Joe hops the fence. Okay, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, this is how we get over. And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah. And okay, I'm chubby as hell, okay? So I was like, I can't jump this, okay, bro? And he was like, you're gonna have to. And I was like, fine. So, and he was like, I'll help you get over. So, like, we were going, and, like, I was gonna get over. And first it started, I like, went over, and, alright, so at this point, I'm laying on my stomach in the middle of, like, a 10-foot fence. And I didn't know what to do. And at first I was like, how do I do this? And Joe's like, do you just want me to, like, pull you over? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay. And he pulled me over. And
no.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it happened.
You said you're gonna have to help me over, and I helped you over.
Alright, well, long story short, he ended up pulling me over. But as he pulled me over, I started to tilt. And when I was tilting, it wasn't in a good way. So I started to tilt, and the next thing I know, I'm landing on my neck, and he, like, pulled me over, and I went head first, landed on the top of my head, and, like, I, like, cracked my neck, and it was, like, tilted, and Joe was, like, he pulled me over more, and he started laughing, and I, like, fell, and you could, like, hear my neck crack, and then, like, I felt, like, a burn on my face, and then, like, I landed. I finally, like, flipped over and landed, and as I landed, I heard something crack, and then I felt something like a sharp pain, and I looked up, and Joe started laughing. I was like laying on the ground forever, and Joe just kept laughing, and I was like sitting there just like, oh my god, like what just happened? I freaking got up. Joe says there's turf burn all across my face. My forehead was, like, red. If you don't know what turf burn looks like, it's pretty much like rug burn, but it's, like, little beads that, like, go into your skin. That's, like, what turf is. And I freaking felt my collarbone, and it was, like, freaking cracked in, like, 3 places. My neck hurt. I, like, had a bulge on my head, and there was just, like, turf burn all over my face. Alright, so, and then we started playing, and I just didn't feel it. So we just played, and I was, like, half-assing it the whole time. And as we were playing, we got done because it was, like, really cold out, and we went to hop over the fence again. And I was like, how am I going to do this? Because we had to step up onto the ledge to get over, like, the first time. So instead of a 10-foot fall, it was, like, a 30-foot fall. No, I'm, like, over-exaggerating, but you know what I mean. But as, like, Joe's like, come on, I'll help you over again. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm doing it. Because instead of a turf, there's concrete. Okay, so I wasn't doing that. So he jumped back over the fence. We started walking. And we had to jump over the fence again, but it was at a lower spot. And I was like, alright, I did it. And I jumped over it without any injury. Like, I almost popped a ball, but that's besides the point. And we started walking, and we saw this gate, right? And I think this is, like, where it got, like, I started getting pissed. Joe's like, I was like, I swear to God, if this is open, Joe, I'm killing our family. And he freaking opens it, and it was open, and we could have walked through it the whole time instead of me dying. And I was like, and as soon as Joe opened it, he, like, sprinted down the road. It was like, it was terrible. It was a terrible time. I had a terrible time. And yeah, I just, the fact that I had to break my neck, and then the gate was open, It just wanted, that right there is a point where I knew I fucked up. And it was to the point where I knew that the struggle was real, and I'm never going back to the field again.
That's
period.
the point. That's the point where I fucked up, because we should have just went that way the first time. Door was unlocked, I knew I had to run.
Yeah, you like opened the little notch and then you looked at me and sprinted. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me and I'm gone. You're gonna miss me everywhere. You're gonna miss me walking around in my thong.